Y'all been knowing how I've been feeling about edges for a long time. First of all, these are not edges, okay? These are not baby hairs. They edges, but they not baby hairs. These are not babies. Your edges got a mortgage. Your edges pay full rent. Your edges are on child support. That's not baby hair. This is baby hair.
Edges. I love my edges. And mommy, yeah, you do them. Okay, apparently she said I do. So we're gonna do this on camera, just because. Amelia's given to her edges bag because every day she'll ask me to do her edges. It's got to be. They're called baby hairs, by the way. But why have you seen baby hairs that you all of a sudden are so obsessed with baby hairs? I don't know. I've just seen lots of people's edges and they look so nice. I think we need a closer lens. Hold on, let me check mine. Not too much, because you want it to still be cute. Guys, by the way, if you want to get your edges done by my mum. Hold on, what? Oh, that's cute. Yeah, that one's cute, see? Right. It's safe to say I could do some more practice. But this is still cute though. Yeah. And Amelia, what have you requested for me to do?
But unfortunately in America, we've had to watch this as baby hair.
Oops, onto your forehead. It's so distracting. This is why I keep saying that Black women are competing to look the ugliest, which is sad because I think in a general sense, Black women are so beautiful. We have such unique features, our hair is unique, but it's like we're fighting. We're fighting nature to be ugly and then complaining about the outcome. And I can't for the life of me wrap my head around it. These edges, they just straight up don't look natural at all. And let's talk about the gel, okay? The edge control. Y'all be laying these edges and then the next day you put more gel over it, more edge control. And then the next day, more edge control, more gel, to the point where it just builds up and it starts to flake and it just looks crusty and dusty. I'm gonna need y'all to start washing your hair. And if you're not gonna wash your entire head, but you do wanna swoop your edges, take a wet cloth with some hot water or you know, lukewarm, whatever you can stand, and at least wipe off, clean off the old edge control.
And the thing is, a lot of people don't want to hear this, and so many people are going to argue with me because I remember I said this last time, and the last time I said this, people were like, that's not true. Baby hairs, yes, some of the first people to watch, because I'm a 90s baby, so I already know. Salt and pepper tea. They were doing baby hairs and things of that nature back then, but let's take a look at some of the baby hair from back in the day. So this is how baby hair was hitting back in the day, right? It was cute. It was still something that I wouldn't really do today. Now, hey, I am a 90s baby, so I love the swoops, but this isn't normal. First of all, y'all are about 2 to 3 inches back from where the hairline actually starts. And in a second, we'll talk about where the baby hair stuff originally came from, but let's stop saying that we're going back in time, because our mamas and our aunties were not looking this stupid. And the thing that most people don't understand, to lay edges the way that y'all are laying them, y'all have to block the follicle. So y'all using edge control that is completely smothering your hair follicles. And I tell y'all all the time, everything works until it doesn't. So you are about to see a legion of women that are gonna be bald heads. So imagine 6-7 years from now, right? This isn't going to be a thing anymore. But a person who does all of this to their hair is going to experience massive balding. And I know that we think it's cute. I don't know where it came from. I feel like I'm officially like in my auntie era, right? I'm 35. I feel like I'm officially in my auntie era, because I'm like, oh my God, these young girls are looking stupid. Girl, you look stupid. I don't understand. It's like as if the edges aren't ready bad enough. Then you got the eyelashes that are, if she open her eyes all the way, the eyelashes touch the bangs, because these are not edges, these are bangs. And oh my God, listen, I love y'all so much. I do. I really do. I love you a whole lot. And again, shout out to Sandra Faye. I love her because she does these things so I don't have to, because I could not sit here and do this. So go show her some love. Link in the description box below. But what y'all don't understand is this is why y'all don't have edges between the braids and the edge control and all of the swooping. This is what it is. And again, everything works until it doesn't. We get in this everlasting cycle of our hair falling out and it growing back, and then you're pasting edges on and all of the things. But yeah, the protective styles are things that you kind of need protection from. So as it pertains to edge control and braids too tight and headbands too tight and all of the stuff that I tell y'all not to do here on my channel, these are the things that it's led to. And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm the girl that's been telling y'all what not to do and everybody get mad, because I always say, again, everything works until it doesn't. And most people don't understand that the majority of people that are in their hair doing braids and putting all of these different things on the scalp, most of these people are not professionals, anywhere near professionals. And even if they are professionals, it's not a professional to the point where they can tell you what's healthy for the scalp, because to get a braider's license is only like $50 in Vegas, and it's just a class. You watch a couple of videos, answer a couple of questions. So this is the result. And between the tight braids that y'all constantly wear as if it's a part of life and all of these baby hair swooping, this is the reality that most black women are going to live in until you stop doing this. Swoops, y'all look crazy as hell. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. And so now sorry. Today in 2025, y'all sit there and y'all really on purpose, like y'all be making words and all types of shit. And what's crazy, the last time I made a video about edges, people had a problem because they were like, oh, that's not true, edges didn't come from wigs and this and that. Listen, Linda, listen. So when I say that baby hairs were meant to cover up the line, you see that line of demarcation right there on her wig? The reason why cosmetologists or wig specialists, braiders, because you don't have to be a cosmetologist to install wigs, the reason why baby hairs came into play is because with this type of lace, if there was no baby hairs, you can clearly see that line of demarcation. She couldn't go straight back. So the reason that baby hair started to be a thing is because we would make small, like normally in the hair salon it's supposed to be a lot shorter, right? You want to mimic her real hair. You see her actual baby hair that's on the side, you want to do it a lot shorter to mimic that, but that's not what we've been doing. We've been keeping them real long, making them look like bangs. But in reality, the point is to take away that line of demarcation, because if I was to take the hairs and make them really short, like let's say about 1 inch long, look at that first line on your finger, make them about 1 inch long without using a whole bunch of gel and spray and stuff like that, then you are actually able to make it look a little more natural, the way that I was showing you that Chili used to wear her hair. So that's what I mean when I talk about baby hairs. You see on the side where her actual hair is, what we would do is cut it a lot shorter, the same length as the hair that's already showing on her hairline. That's why we did it to begin with. But instead of y'all cutting it shorter, right? Because if you think about it, just imagine if she cut this way shorter than what she's about to do. And if she did it way more choppier, we meant originally to make it match her edges. You see her edges? That's what we're supposed to be mimicking. That's entirely too long. And it's too blunt. So we would use a razor to take that blunt line out, but you can already see, look at her hairline on the side and then look at this top piece that she's smoothing down. Girl, that my baby hairs, them hairs got a mortgage. It's not gonna look right because they got a mortgage. But give me a 3 in the chat if it makes sense on the original intent of baby hairs on wigs. This is how it was originally meant to look, but instead social media got a hold of it, and now everybody's slicking down the gel and you doing the swoop-de-doops because nobody ever told y'all the original intent for the baby hairs in the first place, right? So in this case, you make it look really obvious that you have a wig on because you are doing the baby hairs this long, because again, these are not baby hairs, they have a mortgage, right? And again, because they're so long and because there was gel used, now you can kind of see that line of demarcation better than you could before she put that on it, right? Because it's using the wrong products. But the key, right, or the purpose, the reason behind baby hairs in the first place was to blend her artificial hairline with the lace and with the hairline that's on the side. But as you can see, it's not going to work. Why? Because those are two different lengths. But again, give me a 3 in the chat if you can see how if she would have did it just a little shorter, it would have been perfect. But this is what I mean. The baby hairs that y'all doing now look crazy as hell because the original intent was to hide that line of demarcation on the lace. But now, if as soon as you see somebody, you like, oh, she got a wig on, but you can't even say that no more because y'all doing this shit with your real hair too. The majority of girls who are doing edges like that don't even know who the hell Salt and Pepper is. That is not why they resurfaced. I understand that other people did edges first. I get that. But I stood behind a chair for over a decade. And edges initially started to cover the lace, because the way that the lace is today in 2026, baby, it was not like that 10-15 years ago. So we would cut out additional baby hair and swoop it and stuff, and that is what we used to do to hide the lace. But the thing is, women have made wigs their identity. Most women can't walk out the house with a wig, without a wig, to the point where women have really become to believe this is their hair and this is how hair is supposed to look. And because when you go to a wig, when you go get your hair done by some of these wig masters, that's what they do. They give you the baby hair. Like, there's even a video who showed everybody how to curl their baby hairs, and everybody took this video and was like, I'm gonna do my real hair like this. So after he made that video, it goes viral. Everybody starts doing it. To me, the baby hair started going crazy. It was already ridiculous. But once he did that, everybody started pre-curling their edges and stuff. And then before you know it, now everybody got baby hair, and it's all the way down there, like all the way on down their face.
That's just my speculation. And to the white women out here begging black women for permission, first of all, you don't need permission to do your edges.
Are these kind of edges okay to wear as a white person? And I don't want white people responding. If they're not, please let me know and I will completely take them out. I've tried to not do them too swirly, too like black culture, because I don't want to be appropriating anything. My hair is a little bit curly and I feel like it looks messy without them. But if any of you find it offensive, please let me know and I won't ever wear it out.
Hey guys, I just wanted to address a video that I posted yesterday where I had my hair edges laid. This was a content collaboration where a makeup artist / hairstylist styled my hair as a form of art for content. Firstly, I just want to apologize to anyone I offended or upset by posting this video and having my hair like this. I just want to make it clear that I didn't really have an understanding of how offensive this was to some people.
The fact that y'all are getting on here begging black women for the permission to do your edges is just crazy to me.
To be honest, I'm more offended by the fact that you think that this is a part of black culture. That's what I'm offended by. Girl, I'm not offended by you doing that. I actually want you to stop. I want you to love yourself more. This has absolutely nothing to do with black culture. This don't have nothing to do with us, okay? It don't. I'm not gonna say the N-word here, but you got black people and then you got those people, and this is something from those people. This is not anything culturally, okay? I need you to notice the age group of the people that's wearing their hair like this, okay? This is not cultural. This is not cultural. This is a form of psychosis. Something is wrong. These dirty, nasty brushes, they think it's cute. The fact that she thinks that this looks good when she looks in the mirror tells you everything that you need to know. The fact that you can look in the mirror and see a hair headband with the swoop going around your forehead and think, yeah, this look good. It's something wrong, girl. It's something wrong. I'm trying to tell you. Now, when you do your hair in a normal way, this looks cute to me. Like, it's nothing wrong with having a little extra out. But girl, what is this? Remember, this is not hairstyling, but hair crustification is what it is. Because all you're doing is causing intense crustification around your hairline, and you drawing those edges back. And again, I know that y'all think it's an art form, but I think that's offensive to artists. You taking gel and slathering it on your forehead and swooping it. Oh my God. Girl, listen, sometimes I feel like we need a new title, because I'm kind of ashamed. Like, oh, I'm a black woman. The way that y'all are making us look in America, I don't know. I think we need to come up with a different name to call ourselves, because this is ridiculous. This has nothing to do with black culture and other people. Girl, if you want to look stupid like this, you do not need permission from other black women, because we not doing it. You want to look dumb, you can have fun. My hair, I haven't styled it or nothing. It's just been like flat wrapped, and then I'm gonna curl it another day. Mind your business. But this ain't baby hair. This hair that was molded and just going wherever the hell it want to go. But my hair is grown. My hair didn't have 2 C-sections. What you mean? Like, it's been through the fire. But this has become something that women have used as like something that's cute. And the scariest part about this whole thing is, okay, yeah, y'all literally parting y'all hair like right here, and then combing everything forward and making a bunch of squiggly lines. It's cute now, but what you're doing is building memory on the scalp. So over time, your edges are going to get thinner and thinner and thinner and thinner, and the rest of your hair is going to keep growing and thriving and getting thicker and thicker, and before you know it, you're going to have a completely see-through hairline, and then the rest of your hair is going to be long, and this trend isn't going to last that long, y'all. 3-4 years from now, nobody's gonna be wearing their hair down inside their nose. They're not gonna be doing that. They're not gonna be making S's and spelling their boyfriend name on their forehead with their hair no more. And then you just gonna be walking around with a pushback. From here on forward, you ain't gonna have no hair. Oh, my edges used to be on fleek. Now they just fleeked. It's ridiculous. I've always said it's ridiculous, and I'm grateful that now in 2026 everybody else is beginning to see how ridiculous it is. But again, in the black hair salon, we never meant for it to look like this on your real hair. Now, you want to do your wigs and stuff like that, I guess. Okay, but it was meant to cover the lace. That's why cosmetologists or wig people or whatever start doing it. But again, these types of black women have become so accustomed to wearing wigs that y'all have all got into this delusion like you want to make your hair look like the wigs. You do your hair the way we do wigs, right? Because before team whatever, I'm going there, came along, nobody was just drenching the hair in a full bottle of shampoo and conditioner or a full bottle of conditioner. That did not come from Team Natural the way that you think it did. Because yeah, Team Natural wear their hair curly, but nobody wears wigs more than women who make Team Natural content or who made it, because nobody doing it no more. But nobody wore wigs more than they did right? So initially, the draining the hair and soaking the hair in shampoo, or so, why do I keep saying shampoo? Soaking the hair in conditioner, that's what I used to do in the salon. If somebody brought me like some weave or some bundles that was like really old, or if I wanted to refresh them for them, we would soak them in conditioner overnight. Why? Because it's not connected to a human follicle no more, because it's not that important, because it's not that deep. But black women have literally transformed themselves into the wigs that they wear. Y'all think that it's the same thing, and it's not. You can't treat your real hair the same way you treat your wigs. And you probably don't believe me. You don't believe me.
A girl burst into tears after spending $185 on a hairstyle, and the stylist is being sued for $100,000 in damages. On her birthday, the girl went to her regular stylist to get a fishtail braid ponytail, a style she always gets. But this time, without prior discussion, the stylist insisted she get a shampoo, which cost $50. During the process, the stylist's attitude noticeably deteriorated. She became rough, impatient, and complained that the girl was wasting her time. After the hair wash, the stylist suddenly told her that the fishtail braid couldn't be done, and that she would have to settle for the simplest ponytail instead. Yet the stylist remained visibly reluctant and performed the service half-heartedly. Sitting in the chair, the girl finally couldn't hold back any longer and broke down in tears right there. After the incident was exposed, it quickly gained traction. She subsequently filed a lawsuit, seeking $100,000 in damages from the stylist. Some support the young woman's efforts to defend her rights, viewing this as a classic case of service fraud and a failure to communicate.
I have officially approached my auntie era, right? And I understand that I am at the age where it's like, oh, these young girls and the stuff they do. So I'ma say, as Auntie said, girl, keep doing it. Do what you want to do, because I'm not arguing with none of y'all. Do what you want to do, but just remember, 4 or 5 years from now, when your edges is getting thinner and thinner and thinner and thinner and breaking, remember your edges have jumped off the edge completely.